My guy Johnny, what's good, baby?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man, how do you build optimal muscle?
So what I'm trying to say is just stick to the basics.
All right, cool.
All right. Man, that ain't what I meant.
Basics.
Let me wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. Flow sick. Man, I been high. I serve a guy who the dopest. Hopeless.
What is up? It's your boy Johnny Street Vibe, BB Promos, and Tell Like It Is. Welcome back to the episode of Coaching Up. Today with my boy CT, calisthenic basketball coach extraordinaire. I'm sure you guys seen him online with his viral lifts. Bodybuilder meets calisthenics and a chest workout. Start off with doing some explosive push-ups. CT is gonna lead what he can do. I'm gonna do the regression. So for you guys at home who don't have any machines or just wanna do this, you can do the regression I do. And who those who are advanced, follow CT. So we got 12 reps.
12 reps.
12 reps, explosive push-ups.
Let's get it.
If you guys are watching, CT's entire core is engaged. So again, if you can't keep your core engaged doing a natural plank, I would suggest even trying to do these, just do a push-up. I'm gonna try this anyway, so we're gonna, all right. Yeah, so we were deciding like whether or not to put this before or after our first actual movement. So if you guys have minimal equipment at home, doing this, if they're just regular push-ups, do regular push-ups, but if you can do these, keep the core tight. CT will do it again. Just watch. Then guys, you want core tight, hands in firm, keep it locked in. Then 12. Dang.
Woo. You start to feel those.
Yeah. What I like about this is actually it's like you get a stretch and then you get a nice little push from here and then you ain't putting these things so high. I see a lot of people put them super high and then they drop them all the way down. And
yeah.
It's not
You want to save your wrist. That's it.
Oh, shoot.
There you go. This is one of those movements that you should feel like your entire body working, you know?
100%.
Like your whole body engaged in order to hop up there.
So how long have you been doing workouts like this? What got you to doing more calisthenics? I mean, you're a basketball coach, like, you know, skills and drills, but what got you into this?
When I was living in Germany, I was watching some young kids, they was like in their teens, and they were just like doing all sorts of flips and just jumping over bars. And I was like, I need some of that.
Yeah.
And then I went over there, asked the kids, and they was like, I'll teach you, champ.
That's it.
And then that was it.
That's it.
That was it.
Push ourselves almost like a way, but not rolling. Right, so you watch our backs are completely straight when we're pushing. Now, I won't be able to get down and do these again, so I'm gonna regress. Like I said, anyone you can regress. You don't have to do everything that someone else does. If you can't do it, do the regression to it. So I'm just gonna do regular push-up, but I'm doing wide on this to get a stretch. So. Good.
You ever seen people do push-ups like this?
Yes. Yeah.
It's the worst, right?
Yeah.
So I always tell people if they can't do it like that, you know, you're first starting off, it's best to come down here, engage your entire body, and try to push as hard as you can.
Yeah, starting from the ground instead of trying to up and then you just dry humping the ground. Great pre-exhaust. My whole body's engaged. Again, we're doing basically like a push-up as a modified plank. We're good to go. We're gonna start doing some dumbbell. We're gonna go into incline dumbbell press. If you're in a gym that's busy and equipment's not available, you gotta use what you gotta use. So we're gonna use this standing incline. We're gonna put it down. It's around like 45 degrees. And then when the bench opens up, we're gonna go bring it down to an actual incline bench. So because we're standing up doesn't mean we're not engaged. So we'll be more engaged from the floor right to core and through. So we'll still be able to push. We'll get a little more activation, be able to push from standing up.
Facts.
Core engaged from floor to core, tiny bit of arch of your back, tight core, slowed up. Good. Good, bring him in a little bit when you come up. There you go, yeah, right there. Right back down there, punch the ceiling. Yeah, there you go. Good, nice. Perfect. 6, good. 7, Don't bounce to the bottom. Squeeze the bottom, push it. There you go. 8. Perfect. 9. Good job. Come on. 2. Nice. 1 more. Push. Good. Nice. For me, just being able to be in that nice straight plank position, like we basically just did planks, push-ups. And now we're basically doing the same thing just on our back and pushing. So a couple things we kind of adjusted here. CT is very explosive, so just a quick transition for him is just stretching the bottom and pushing up, right? Where I had to do the opposite when doing the push, where I have to be a little more explosive. So it's cool, we're kind of switching roles in terms of like engagement.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, check it out. A lot of you guys watch the video but not subscribed, so do your boy a favor and subscribe to the channel and hit the post notification button as well too, so next time I put a video, you'll be the first ones to get it. Hopefully by now you guys like this video, so if you do, hit the like button. Back to the show. What I like about this is, again, I like doing some pre-exhaust exercises because you don't have to load the joints too much, so we're hopping right into our prime movement, and it doesn't take much for us to get pumped. So if you're ever looking to do something where it's just switching it up a little bit and take some of the stress off the body, do some calisthenic movements prior to actually doing your actual workout. So maybe it's body weight squats before squatting, or side steps, something like that. Maybe it's, you know, pull-ups before doing your actual back workout. Chest, you know, push-ups before you're doing chest. You don't always have to use machines or dumbbells to get warmed up. All right, so last set, little back off set. Our rest times are fairly quick, so I'm going like a little bit right after he does his set, so it's also like a little shorter than 2-minute rest. So that's gonna definitely play into how much energy you have through your set. So if you try to work a little bit cardiovascular, muscle endurance, this is the way to go. Let's get it. We'll do some dips. Again, if you can't do bodyweight dips, you can do dips on the bench, dips on a box, assisted dips, assisted machine dips. So I'm gonna do the regression. CT will probably do something absolutely crazy. What I like about this is honestly, like, if you haven't been following CT, go check him out, go check out his page right here. Check it out. You'll see him do a bunch of absolutely amazing athletic feats. My point of what this is bringing him in here is, it doesn't matter what you're lifting. I don't care if you're lifting a couch or a bar, but what it is, doesn't matter. A movement pattern is a movement pattern. So when you tackle and get the basics of understanding that and being able to push like that, then go into other things. But until then, understand the basics. And trust me, he's not doing any of this stuff if he didn't have the basics down pat. And he also has the basics down pat. A couple things that we want to avoid doing is going way too low. Put too much stress on your front delt. So come back to like 90 degrees. Gonna keep your chest engaged the entire time. Also, going too far back and being too far upright. Right, you want a slight lean, elbow's gonna break, chest is gonna evolve, and then we're pushing up from here. It's a perfect angle all the way down and up. And then obviously, core is engaged the entire time. This is how your dips should look. Whether you're on a assisted machine, or you have, say, bands underneath you. You want to keep your torso engaged, your core engaged, obviously. And again, don't go too low. Keep your chest intact and press. When you're doing dips, hand placement is important. So don't try to do too much like this. Almost like your hand right on top here. Where this, remember that meaty part of your hand, come right across. That's where you want to have your pressure on here, and then hands in here, so you have a nice alignment coming straight from your forearm. You want to be like this, or like this, obviously, right? Do your best. We're in those palms right here in the meaty part of the hand. I can press right from there, and then wrapping. One more chest movement, chest flies, cable, to get better contraction. So this is an awesome workout, guys, that you can do. Very minimal. We've used like one piece of equipment, dumbbells, right? And even for myself, both as being advanced, I got a very good contraction because we're mixing two different types of working out in. Still hypertrophy, high rep range, but again, like just exhausting ourselves, getting a good contraction, good mind and muscle connection, range of motion, all that jazz. So last exercise, we're gonna do some cable flies and then a tricep, and that'll be that. Look at the motion of the cable. So the cable's here, and we're gonna do coming up. We want our body to do the same thing coming in that direction. We don't want the cables here then trying to push down, or cables here and then pulling all the way up here, right? It's very natural to just be here, and then we can go from here and right up. Stretching it back and pressing up. Bend elbows a little more.
Elbow?
Then we don't want the arms to be behind the chest. So if we flex the elbow a little bit, so flex a bit, elbow a little bit this way. There you go. Now our chest is already engaged, and from there, that contraction up. There you go. Back, bend arms a bit. There you go, and push. There you go, good. Open the chest up. Then you kind of do a little bit of rocking motion, almost like you're doing a suspended push-up. We're gonna kind of lean into it and push away from it. Rocking into it, pushing away. Perfect. Down, squeezing up. There you go. Open the chest up. Good. Good concentration. Good. We're not whipping it back. We're back and we're easing into it, squeezing right up. We don't need to do this stuff to cross over to get a better contraction. My hand right to mid, my chest is activated. It does not need to come all the way over here. But again, to get this, I want to make sure when we get here, we get the full range of motion. If we just stop here, I'm not fully contracted here, right? So when we're here, we have bent elbows and we're straightening them out and squeezing here and pushing away. Here, and squeezing away. Try not to just hug a tree. We're not trying to just do a bunch of most musculars. I'm straight honest, my chest is pumped. The amount of a load we did that still sustained this kind of a pump is cool. It's new, it's a change. So don't be scared to change things up. We're still sticking to the basics. The only reason why I can get this is understanding the basics, contractions, range of motion, all that jazz we're talking about and always preaching. So we're gonna do some tricep extensions using the Smith machine. We're gonna start with the progression. If you can't do that, then we can just literally raise it up higher, the same thing. And if you can't do that, then you're just gonna do a close grip push-up. That's it. So there's your regression. So 11, 12, nice.
Make sure you remind the viewers, when y'all do these exercises, make sure you turn your elbows in. The same way if you would do a close grip bench press, you get your elbows in so you can really tag that. You don't want your elbows out. It will hurt. Go, 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 money. There you go, go.
Oh. Ha. All right, so I know next set I'm gonna probably just do them very low and just regular close grip push-ups. But don't be afraid to regress each set to make sure you can keep your form, keep your technique, keep the range of motion. All right, I'm gonna take these low and just do them here. I'm gonna let this bar come a little closer to my face to get a little more tricep. So I'm gonna press down here and up. That is it for today's workout. Bodybuilding meets calisthenics. Great combination of calisthenic movements with some hypertrophy movements all in one, guys. I can actually admit I have an unbelievable pump in my chest and my triceps. Again, guys, if you don't have all the equipment you have in the world, we use dumbbells, a bar, and again, you can replace the flies with doing like cable flies or wide grip push-ups. Again, like very small amount of equipment used for this, and it was adequate enough for both of us.
Absolutely.
So, if you guys use any of these cues and try it out, guys, let us know in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Number come with the tell, it is transparent, vulnerable truth. For coaching, johnsheep.com, guys. If you want to know more about the coaching, book yourself a 15 to 30-minute consult. And in the consult, I docked up any package that you pick. Also, guys, hit the description below for those discount codes and promo codes to help save your life or change life for the better. Like Johnny10 for 10% on bluestarnutraceuticals.com. And guys, make sure you guys add my boy on Instagram at
CarlTNDL, CarlTNDL. You already know.
We're on YouTube too?
YouTube, CarlTNDL, all across the board.
TikTok too?
CarlTNDL, CarlTNDL.
Yes, man. Add us both on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. The worst, guys. Send us your progress pics, your training pics, any video clips, and we will repost it for you. Because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime,
keep dream chasing.
Peace.